Our next story is about domestic abuse. Let me ask you this. Do you think it plagues only certain sections of our society, or is directed only against a particular gender, perhaps? According to common perception, the answer perhaps would be yes. But it's not so simple. Domestic abuse has no class or gender. Whether it's the star-studded lives of celebrities or those living in poverty, one cannot rule out domestic abuse simply based on social standing. What makes me say that? The feud between ex-power couple Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. The two split up back in 2016. You might already know about their infamous Blaine altercation or the legal battle over their shared French winery. If not, let me tell you about this in just a bit. But first, let me tell you that Angelina Jolie has leveled fresh allegations against Brad Pitt. Jolie claims that Brad Pitt has a history of physical abuse and that this started well before the family's September 2016 plane trip from France to Los Angeles. She hasn't disclosed any further details, but one can sense that there is more to the story here. The reason this is even coming up right now is because Angelina's lawyers have filed a motion in the ongoing winery case. The legal fight has grown even uglier with these revelations. You see, Jolie and Pitt owned a rose winery together. It's called the Chateau Miraval. The sprawling villa is nestled in the French commune of Correns. The couple signed a long-term lease on the property back in the year 2008. And that same year, they also bought a controlling stake in the south of France vineyard in 2008. Now, Pitt alleges that both had agreed that neither would sell their share in the winery till the other person approved. But according to him, Jolie breached the agreement and went ahead to sell her stake, that too reportedly to a Russian oligarch. That's the whole reason Pitt took Jolie to the court. Now, Angelina Jolie has filed a new motion with the Los Angeles Superior Court. She claims that she attempted to sell Pitt her stake in the Miraval winery, but their negotiations ultimately broke down. Why so? According to Jolie, Pitt would only agree to the sale if Jolie signed a non-disclosure agreement. And what was this NDA about? Jolie says it prohibited her from speaking about Pitt's abusive behavior. It's as murky as it can get. The feud is circling around abuse. Jolie has also previously alleged that Pitt was violent towards her and their children aboard a private jet flight in the year 2016, both physically and verbally, she claims, under the influence of alcohol. You see, abuse does not only exist in some households or in some sections of the society. As Jolie claims, it can also occur on board private jets, or for that matter, also in million-dollar mansions behind closed doors. In fact, there have been multiple high-profile cases over the years. You might already know about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, Rihanna and Chris Brown. And then there was an incident involving Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Dwayne Haskins and his wife, Calabria Gondresik Haskins. Ironically, the two were in a motel to renew their wedding vows. They got into a heated argument, which soon turned violent. Now, maybe you would assume that the husband hit the wife, but that was not the case. Dwayne Haskins' wife, Calabria, allegedly punched him in the mouth, causing him to lose a tooth. Calabria was arrested and faced a felony charge of battery and domestic violence. On similar lines, celebrity chef Kunal Kapoor has also been granted divorce from his estranged wife, except in this case, the abuse is allegedly not physical but mental. The Delhi High Court has observed that the wife's conduct towards the husband lacked dignity and empathy. Kapoor has claimed that his wife embarrassed him in public and failed to respect his parents. His wife, however, has denied the claims. While there is no denying that a large number of women face domestic violence, we cannot ignore the men who go through the same. Let's look at some figures here. According to the Office for National Statistics, last year 1.38 million women faced domestic abuse. So did 751,000 men. Out of this, 964,000 women and 483,000 suffered at the hands of their partners. About 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men fall prey to domestic abuse in their lifetime. So forget the gender, forget the social class. Abuse is at the end abuse, and nobody should be put through such pain. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.